Hey everyone, so I'm going to talk about some of the profit and social justice themes and social justice concerns that may affect my future career or yours. So the first one I'll get into to discuss is dignity of work and the rights of workers. So we all should have the right to fair wages without discrimination, as this is a social justice theme that discusses this. And according to the course material, work is more than making a living. It is a vocation, a participation in creation. So a common social justice concern we see today is wage gap and gender from potentially gender discrimination. We can't assume a woman will want to have a child. Some organizations tend to justify this as a reason to not pay a woman worker as much, as they may need to tend a family or leave for maternity leave, and this is making assumptions and discrimination against gender. And this could impact my career, as I could be discriminated from higher positions or responsibilities while being taken into consideration for a hire, as they do not want to pay a woman more, and this may weigh into their decision factors. I deserve the same consideration to be paid the same amount as a candidate with the same experience and skills regardless of gender. So the next one, care for God's creation. As we may not see complete effects yet in certain aspects, it is our job, as discussed in this social theme, to care for God's creation, and that is earth. And this is in order to sustain life and for us and other living creatures. So climate change is a huge social justice concern we see today. We will suffer if we do not take action to care for the earth and animals. So one example of this would be polar bears dying, leading to a disturbance in the food chain. So basically, as polar bears die from climate change and the ice melts, they're not around to eat seals. So that means more seals in the ocean, and the more seals, the more they will be eating the fish, and that means the less fish us humans have to consume. And basically, since it'll be a limited resource, this fish, the cost will go up for us to pay and afford this food. We also see it in rising temperatures that have led to wildfires demolishing parts of our land. And this could mean for my future career or yours, huge economic increases to pay for the destruction of this land and, again, pay for goods as they become limited. Worst case scenario, we're limiting time and career for others too. If we do not care for the earth, we won't be here one day. Plants dying, also producing less fresh oxygen for us to breathe, and we're finding plastic in our oceans that can lead to personal health problems. Economically, careers could even shift to health and science related fields, which could lead to unemployment in a lot of other careers. So the third one I wanted to talk about was rights and responsibilities. This social justice theme deals with the fundamental right to life, food, shelter, healthcare, education, and more. We have the right to participate in these decisions that affect our lives, according to the course material. A social justice concern associated with this theme is healthcare access and cost. It becomes more limited to certain social classes and individuals, and the cost and access is rising, specifically in the U.S. This impacts our career by becoming a bit of a economic disadvantage, as we struggle to afford access to basic human rights to stay healthy and afford health care when we are injured or in times of need. And this is especially detrimental to people in poverty, as they can't afford this. We saw higher fatality rates in low-income communities due to COVID-19, and basically it's denying our basic rights and responsibilities to shelter or health care. So we even see prophets like messages relating to all these social justice themed concerns, as they actively warn us to the sins we may be committing and how God will punish them if we continue to basically not take care of this. So basically, an example that would be in care for God's creation, in climate change, and we can pay for it economically through higher cost of goods, or economically or environmentally through lack of resources, and living creatures even going extinct if we are not careful for taking care of these social justice themes and concerns that affect our society.